All right, so look, the final topic I want to talk about here, a really strange controversy occurred with Xbox shutting down Bethesda studios, including Arcane and Tango Gameworks, and I know there were two more, maybe like one of them that was absorbed into another studio, and then one of them that did mobile gaming work was like shut down, or maybe or something. But the big story is the loss of Tango Gameworks and Arcane Austin. Now, just to give you a background, Arcane Austin, you may have heard of their games like the Dishonored series, Dishonored, Dishonored 2, and the expansion Dishonored Death of the Outsider, and there was also Prey. And I think they were the ones responsible for Deathloop, which was really good and successful as well. Oh yeah, and there was that Xbox exclusive Redfall, but I mean, that was sort of a mess. It took them time to fix the problems, like later on a 60 FPS patch. And before the shutdown, there was going to be like a single player mode. So a lot of issues that went wrong with Redfall may have contributed to Arcane's shutdown, but for Tango, it's a bit weird. I know Tango Gameworks from the survival horror games, The Evil Within 1 and 2, and they had a really successful launch, just a shadow drop of Hi-Fi Rush, which is like a, again, I never played it, but I know it's like a action rhythm game that was first on Windows and Xbox and then recently was ported to PlayStation 5. And even throughout, like for that game, it got like a lot of, you know, did well commercially, critically acclaimed, won lots of awards. And yet, even after all the shutdown, Xbox is saying a day later, like studios and games like Hi Fi Rush are needed. Okay, that's believable, but why are you shutting them down? And these are good business studios. If after spending like what, correct me, was it 68 million or was it maybe a bit less? Spent a lot of money buying Bethesda studios and then shutting some of them down for no reason. If they were on their own, multiplat as they were going, then like I don't think there would have been this problem. I mean, all that's left is the studios of Elder Scrolls and Fallout, Doom, uh, it's possible Wolfenstein. Good thing I remembered Wolfenstein as well, and maybe other Western RPGs. But I know that they still have Obsidian that's working on The Outer Worlds 2, and I don't think anything with Pillars of Eternity. But I mean, look, it's just weird when you shut them down. You get awards. I mean, they make a good games, win awards, and then you shut them down. It just doesn't make sense. It's not good business practice to me. It's like business malpractice. Just, I mean, I don't even. To me, like what were they doing? Were these studios doing poorly financially? I don't think so. It doesn't seem like it to me. And yet, any rumors of a Dishonored 3, like obviously canceled unless a new studio picks it up. But I doubt that we're going to see a Dishonored 3 or a Prey sequel. But it's complete bullshit. These decisions. And of course, like Microsoft is giving excuse like these changes are necessary to fit with our portfolio going forward and the games we're going to be focusing on. But it's becoming more or less about Xbox and really more about Microsoft Game Pass. If we don't want to call it Xbox Game Pass, let's just call it Microsoft Game Pass since exclusives don't seem to matter even with Hellblade going to be coming out. I mean, it's May 21 as of the recording, going to come out any moment now. That's a big exclusive for them. So what, are they going to shut down Ninja Theory as well? Even after they do well critically and commercially and win awards, are you going to shut them down too? I mean, you bought Ninja Theory. They were an indie studio. You helped them with the money they need to make a really good Hellblade 2 game, Senua's Saga. Yeah. So like what? The whole situation is just kind of weird, and I hope it gets fixed. And I hope more studios like this don't have to suffer the same fate after doing really good work, successful work.